It's your boy Ruptured Eardrum back here, and today I'm going to show off my t-shirt collection, and it has to be this way. It can't be horizontal. One, because it's probably more convenient to like see the t-shirts, and two, because I can't figure out how to make this phone horizontal, because this isn't my phone. I'm just borrowing it to make this video, because mine's been broken for 4 weeks. Anyway, on top of that, I have a ruptured eardrum, so let's just get into this. So yeah, I love Tokyo. Not much to say about this. It's a cool shirt. It's got Godzilla on it. And then we got Godzilla King of the Monsters. You boys, green, red, and yellow. Probably my most colorful t-shirt I own, apart from my hippie tie-dyes. And then we got Godzilla vs. Gigan. This is the first shirt I ever got. Then we got this one, which is just Godzilla. It's cool. This one I got on vacation one year in Tennessee. Cool. Looks like the Toho logo. Centipede. Dope game if you like classic Atari. This gray boy right here. Dinosaur, Jurassic Park looking MF. Power Rangers looking like a 4-year-old drew it. Like look at Black Ranger back there. Like Black Ranger is like the special kid that they let on for because of like a charity event. But yeah, this is like a $5 Walmart t-shirt, so of course it's not gonna look great. This is actually from when my mom and my brother went to the UK. They brought me back this shirt amongst other shirts. This is just with my Godzilla stuff because that's what you guys want to see. And then Power Rangers, I got this when I went to. It wasn't the premiere, it was like the day after the premiere with my boy Drake. But yeah, I got it to rep during the premiere. And then this is just kind of a divider shirt. I've had this like for a long time. As you can see, it's very short. I have way outgrown this thing. But now we got our band t-shirts, which I might as well just show off in here. So of course Misfits, like you can't go wrong with the Fiend skull, and it has Misfits on the top. This is of course like the 2018 press. Like the original ones didn't have Misfits at the top. It was just the Fiend face. You know, that was the stuff from like the 70s and the 80s. Like you'd see Cliff Burton wear it. But still, I love that thing. Mushroom Head. Dig Mushroom Head a lot, especially this shirt. The front and the back is the exact same, and this was like one of my cheapest shirts because it was like 13 bucks. So like, you know, this is dope. On the sides, on both sleeves it has this, so yeah, it's pretty well covered for 13 bucks, plus it's a really cool design. Death Comes Ripping, Misfits, pretty dope shirt. Actually haven't gotten to wear this one yet, which is unfortunate, but you know, I'm gonna wear it to some concerts, whether I'm performing or whether I'm watching someone perform. This is the Graveyard Feast, I think is what it's called. Plus head artwork, pretty nice, pretty gnarly. Got Daft Punk looking like Charlie Brown over here, but I love me some Daft Punk. Metallica and Justice for All. $6 t-shirt, so I guess this one was cheaper than Mushroom Head, but it looks really cool. I like the Mushroom Head one more, but this one looks exactly like the album cover, which is why I bought it. And then Misfits Fiend Club, established 1977. I actually found this at JCPenney's of all places, so I was like kind of shocked to see it there, but I'm like, I can't turn down a Misfits shirt. And then this is Future to Claim. They're a local band where I'm from. Like they're around the Winchester, Virginia, and they're doing a show in Martinsburg coming up here recently, which is in West Virginia. So I don't know where they hail from, but they're around the area where I live. So that's cool. I saw them live. And on this coat hanger, I had my Misfits Lost in Space t-shirt, which was like a Walmart like $8 t-shirt or something like that. That was my first Misfits shirt ever, actually. And it's currently like in the washer right now. I didn't feel like waiting for it to get out. Metallica Master of Puppets classic. Looks pretty close to the album cover. It's not an exact print, but it looks cool enough. Then on the back it has the track list, which is awesome. Iron Maiden, the Trooper. You can never go wrong with an Iron Maiden shirt, especially the Trooper, because you got the Grim Reaper, and you got like the possibly my favorite incarnation of Eddie. I actually have the NECA figure of this guy, which is cool. I also have the NECA figures of the Fiends. So that's cool. I got them like way cheaper than they are online now, but still more expensive than they were when they first came out. System of a Down, Mesmerized, not my favorite album, but I do love me some System. Five Finger Death Punch, seeing these guys on Friday with Breaking Benjamin, so hopefully Ruptured Eardrum Boy is better by then, so that I don't just like die at the show. Soundgarden, Screaming Life. I don't know, maybe I should put this with my Godzilla stuff, but I think it fits better with the band t-shirts because it's Soundgarden. This was like their first EP that they released. Rest in peace, Chris Cornell. Journey, 1973. The collar was cut off of this one. I got it at a flea market. No, not a flea market. It was a yard sale that I was working at. They just let me like take it because I did work. So I don't know much about this thing. On the back it has like the original lineup, like when they started in 1973, but I don't know if it's like a reproduction or if it's like an original t-shirt. Either way, it's pretty cool. Daft Punk with Guy's mask on it. I'm more of a fan of Tomaz's mask, but you know what, it's Daft Punk, who cares. AC/DC, for those about to rock, we salute you. Got in trouble for wearing this to school, despite, you know, wearing Mushroom Head and, like, you know, Metallica and all that. This was the one where they're like, oh, AC/DC means Antichrist Devil Child, you can't wear that here. When, no, that's not true at all. Also, this Pink Floyd shirt got me some weird looks. Not because of the rainbow, but because, like, it's a very thin shirt. So, like, if you're wearing it on a rainy day, your nipples are very visible. And I got a lot of, like, complaints from females about that one, but we won't talk about that. Poison. I'm not a big Poison fan, but this was something my mom got for me, so, you know, it is what it is. So, yeah. It's an okay shirt. I'm not a big fan of the band. Oh, Gorillaz. Fan of the band, not of this album in particularly, but once again, it's Gorillaz, so, you know, whatever. Another AC/DC shirt. And then, this, like, long white sleeve shirt with skulls on it and a cross. I just thought it looked cool. Slayer. Puns. This is my Christmas shirt, so, yeah. This open for business. I thought this looked really cool. It says 24 hours down here. It's all folded up. And then, yeah, that's it for those kind of shirts. And, yeah, I wanted to show that stuff off. And I also want to show off, like, oh, I got this shirt, too. It's like it says good vibes on it. It's got a skull on it. I like skulls. But, yeah, I wanted to show that off. There's Eddie, the figure that I mentioned. And then over here, you got the Fiend Boys. Originally these guys came out for $30, and now online they're like $115 a piece. I found them at a local store for like $50 a piece, and I was like, there's no way I'm passing these guys up. Can't take them out of the packaging, although it looks like you should be able to like open it up and reseal it. You actually can't. So to anyone who's interested in buying these, there's a warning for you. I might get the new reaction figures that they put out of the Misfits, because those look pretty cool. I also wanted to talk about like my CD and like physical collection. So yeah, there's it's probably gonna be hard to see because of the flash, but got Pantera, like Decade of Domination. It's like their greatest hits. Daft Punk, Random Access Memories. Wrong Side of Heaven 2 from Five Finger Death Punch, Avenged Sevenfold, Hail to the King, Mushroom Head, The Righteous and the Butterfly, Metallica, Master of Puppets, System of a Down, their self-titled album, Slipknot, All Hope Is Gone, From Fear to Eternity, the best from 1990 to 2010, Iron Maiden, Quiet Riot, Mental Health, A Killer's Confession, Unbroken. Check this band out. One of the backup singers from Mushroom Head like was kicked out, and he formed this band, and it's like really dope, like underground new metal. I definitely recommend it. Somewhere Back in Time, the best of 1980 to 1989, which is, you know, Iron Maiden again. Avenged Sevenfold, The Stage, and then this is a bunch of CDs that I got from what was I gonna say? The same place that I was working at where I got the Journey shirt. So you got Aha, Hunting High and Low, which is the one with Take on Me. Take on Me. Ugh. I don't know why I can't talk. Well, it's because I can't hear out of half of my face, but you know, that's fine. Greatest Hits, Daryl Hall and John Oates. Marvin Gaye, every great Motown hit. It's hard to read things when they're sideways. The Doobie Brothers, Best of the Doobies. Bon Jovi, Slippery When Wet. That's like, you know, the Bon Jovi album, pretty much. Genesis, Invisible Touch. Pornography by Extreme. It's their second album. Don't really know anything about it. I've just like heard like people talk about this album, and since it was like an option, I was like, yeah, I'll take it. And then Ghost Prequel, which is like my favorite album of the year. Love this album, definitely check it out. Danzig, his first self-titled album, freaking, you saw like me get this in the Nashville Hall video. I was super stoked about that. Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, possibly my favorite Black Sabbath album. Best song, National Acrobat, no doubt. Metallica, Garage Incorporated, they covered National Acrobat on this one, and I bought them together, which was cool. Mushroom Head 20, or XX, I don't know what it is. Misfits, Friday the 13th, and their Misfits Meet the Nutley Brass Fiend Club Lounge. Wow, I really cannot talk. But yeah, this is like a jazz cover of like a bunch of Misfits songs, which is like pretty dope. And then over here I got some like records and stuff. I have a record player too, but so it's like a Bach cantata collection. Or maybe not a collection, I don't remember. I think I know it's a Bach cantata. I'm not gonna pull it all the way out and read it. These are Mozart's Greatest Hits. Fistful of Dollar soundtrack. This was all stuff we had in our garage, and I just took them because these were the vinyls that caught my eye. Roaring 20s, bunch of swing music. My most recent edition, Misfits, Die Die My Darling. This thing is great. I freaking love this thing. I love the Misfits, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, I think that's all I really wanted to talk about this video. I guess I'll show off like my Godzilla posters and stuff too, because I got Pacific Rim Dude, Shin Godzilla from my boy Takusatsu, thank you bro. Metal Sign from Hobby Lobby, 2014 poster, the only one that I didn't get framed, which is like okay, because I wasn't a huge fan of this. I just bought it because I was like hyped for Godzilla. This is the sushi menu. I'm pretty sure I've shown this off before, but it has like where does it say it? Godzilla roll right there, and then Out of Control roll, which reminded me of Gyros, so you know I kept it. Ninja Storm Morpher still in the box. Comic-Con Pacific Rim poster, and then this Godzilla King of the Monsters poster. So yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk about for this video. I don't know, I didn't really have any rhyme or reason behind it other than just like, you know, going through a bunch of random stuff. I also have these cassettes down here. Like there's the sound effects one that's broken, unfortunately, which like you can find the audio for it online, but it just sucks that it's broken. Celtic Whispers, Ozzy Osbourne, Change It. This was also in my Nashville haul. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Smash that like button. 1 like equals 1 prayer for Ruptured Eardrum Boy over here. And yeah, maybe like one day I'll get back to doing Godzilla stuff. But yeah, King of the Monsters is coming out next year, so that should give me something to talk about at least. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Wow, this was 14 minutes long. What the heck?